Down in these boxes are some special friends. I figured we'd take a peek at those. Never mind, they're just empty. It's a little depressing. Okay, well today we are in Hanover, Pennsylvania. We are currently sitting outside of the Goodwill, but we are about to head in and see what we can find to buy and flip for a profit. So here we go. There is a little bit of, it appears to be vintage Christmas, but also Christmas is only a few days away, and I need to be a little selective of the Christmas that I am picking up. Doesn't mean I'm not gonna look, but still, gotta be selective. All right, let's head off in this direction. All right, well, we are gonna start here today. I've noticed there's some cool bottles hanging out here. This is $2.99. It's Avon. I really like this gold detailing they have up on the edge. I thought that was kind of neat. It's mid-century. I don't think there's very much value in that though. This is really nicely polished, probably crystal. However, there's no markings or signatures. I usually avoid crystal that's not marked because I just don't know it that well. So there's some kitties. Our theme this week on knickknacks.net is actually cats. I thought that would be a fun theme for the week. So every week on Knickknacks, we do a weekly feature. And I was like, you know what? Let's do cats. So that is the theme of the week. This looks hand blown. Actually, it's very super thin. I like the glaze on that, but I'm assuming it's probably, yeah, made in China. That was going to be my guess. I also like the looks of this, but this one is probably also like a contemporary decorative piece. So I'm not going to mess with that either. Kind of giving the shelves like a quick look, and then we'll get a little bit more in depth. Do a little bit more shuffling and moving around. There is Jesus. That looks Italian. Oh yes, made in Italy. It's actually quite nice. It's $4.99. I think I'm going to grab it. I don't see any chips or cracks on it. Stick that in the cart. It is not. It is the Mikasa. The Mikasa looks an awful lot like the Glassy Babies, but it is not. I've been fooled by it before. And I know you guys have been fooled by it before because I walked past it. And you guys were like, the Glassy Baby. But it was Mikasa. And of course, you can never have just one Mikasa votive. You have to have several. So here are the other ones on the shelf. You can see they are marked Mikasa on the bottom. But they do have a similar look to the Glassy Babies. A similar weight as well. But they are marked Mikasa on the bottom. So there's really no mistaking them once you turn them over. This is a cute owl. Look at that. A little dirty. Just needs a little cleaning up. Harry Potter characters. Oh, that's fun. That's a Harry Potter bank. That is contemporary. Natural Bridge of Virginia, made in Japan, $2.99. Oh, what's that over there? Squirrel. I like that bird. Looks like it's missing its legs, though. That's a shame. That's kind of primitive in style.
I thought it was a Jim Shore. Oh.
There's a snowflake. I don't see any markings or anything on that. It does have a little hole so you could hang some wire from it and hang it in the window. That looks kind of pretty. I just don't see much value there as far as resale goes, so I'm going to leave it behind. That's kind of cute. That is made in China, but I love that her flowers are intact. Usually all the flowers are broken off. That could be Avon. Yeah, that's Avon. I was wondering if it was slag glass. Here is a Waterford sugar bowl for $2.99. I think that would probably be worth picking up as long as there's no chips or cracks. It does have the Waterford mark on the bottom. I've talked in previous videos about how faint it can be. I don't even know if the camera's going to pick it up. It's right there on the edge. But it's pretty faded. It is Waterford though. So for $2.99, I'm going to grab that. That is made in China, food safe. If you want the best seat in the house, you'll have to move the cat. It's kind of cute. There's a sweet little kitty cat. It also has all the little petals. I think that's probably made in China or Taiwan. But I love that everything's intact. So I'm going to grab that just to preserve it. Which might be a silly reason, but there's still some money to be made there as long as it's intact. I like the shape of those as well. Now, I would love to find a creamer that goes with that Waterford sugar bowl, so I might head off in that direction to see if there's maybe a creamer. But we're going to head over to the wood section first. Alright, well I just found this striped cat. Originally $14.99. I thought he was so darling with his head up. I'll stick him in here. And then I was also eyeing up this cupboard. This is $3.99. Holy smokes, I didn't expect that. Oh, that will not stand for me. We're just going to let it lay where it might. I feel like somebody painted this, but I absolutely love this. Gosh, and it can hang on the wall. That is so cute. I mean, it's a little warped. You can see the warping here. It's a little warped. But that is really cute. Gosh, I even would have expected that to be $9.99 and I would have paid it. But I like that. Here is a whole family of cats. $3.99. That is a black tag, and apparently the color of the day is red, though. Oh my gosh, look at them all. This is somebody's cat collection. We stumbled upon a cat collection. I love it. This is so perfect. Like I mentioned earlier, I wasn't even expecting this to happen. It's Cat Week on Knickknacks. Get these listed over on Knickknacks. Oh my gosh, look at this. I had a little white cat just like this. I gave it away on Whatnot the other week. Let's grab all the cats. All the cats. All of them. We love cats. I love cats. If Andrew wasn't allergic, I'd have way too many cats. I'd be a crazy cat lady. This channel would probably be called Crazy Cat Lady. And then everybody would be like, why do you call yourself Crazy Cat Lady? And they'd actually have a good explanation for it instead of, why do you call yourself Crazy Lamp Lady? You never buy any lamps. And grab the primitive. I've been picking up a lot of primitive stuff lately because I know that that's what people want locally. So I'm trying to buy the stuff that people want to buy in my booth. So here are some light switch covers. These are really fun. These are Pennsylvania Dutch. And these are out in the light, which basically means turn off the light. It's a Pennsylvania Dutch saying. There's a lot of sayings like that. They're really fun. But it's kind of like a local colloquialism, I think is the word that I'm looking for. The first one is kind of worn, the other one's not so much. I think I'm going to grab those. Those are kind of neat. Those have old photographs on them. What are those? Those are, primitives. Those are literally primitives by Kathy. Also, I can't leave this cat behind. I feel like I can leave the other cats behind, but this one needs to come with me. And then maybe this. What is this one? Friends Forever. But what is it? I don't understand. And it feels kind of broken. I think I'm going to leave it. These are little wood-turned vases and whatnots. We're going to keep going this way. That is Gwen SS Columbia. I think that's what it says. It's made of bamboo. Pelican. Alright, let's check out the vases. I already came down this aisle once and didn't see anything, but there are 3 carts restocking at the moment, so they may have snuck something past me, but I don't see anything. That looks like it might be a haul. Ah, look, Halls. Halls Superior Quality. Rose something. I don't know what that says. I guess that's the pattern. It does have a really neat shape to it. It is $12.99 though. I don't know about that. I think I'm gonna leave it. It's cool. It's Halls. There is another cat. That's just so funny. It's a funny coincidence. There is an owl. Here's a bottle. What is that bottle? Can't quite make out what it says on the bottom. It's kind of a Bennington glaze. There is a Hall's Autumn Leaf and teapot. I think that these were premiums. Like you could send away and get these. I feel like the Autumn Leaf teapot might be worth more than $9.99. Now that one I'm going to look up because it is a serving piece. Normally I avoid them unless they are serving pieces just because it's so common, but I think it might be worth looking up. There's a vase. That is glass vase. Probably not worth much. And that is a hurricane shade with sunflowers on it. I'm not really sure what that thing is. That is Lord of the Rings. Very fancy. A few owls, butterflies. All right.
Another backup, please. Another backup.
Here. Oh, wait. What is that? Oh, it's a broken beak. That's what that is. This is another teapot. Nicole Miller. That is contemporary. For good little boys. Needs a lid. What do we have here? Those are salts. Oh, hey, look. I mean, these do appear to have some age. Here's the shell-shaped salt. I have that in blue sitting at my shop right now. These do have some age. They are vintage. I don't know if they're necessarily worth picking up, though. These souvenirs. Manchester, Vermont. Tender Heart. What is that? Pac-Man. Oh my gosh, that's actually really fun. Pac-Man shaped mug. I feel like this is really contemporary though, and I don't foresee very much value there, so I'm gonna leave that. This cake plate is really fun for the holidays. I've actually picked up a few cake plates recently that I'm probably gonna use for our Christmas this year. Alright, so I went up and down the whole shelf and I did not see any Waterford, but those look kind of fancy. I don't think those are Waterford though. I don't know what they are, but they do look mighty fancy. Definitely crystal. Would be a nice set for a Christmas present. But I think I'm gonna give up. Gonna give up on the creamer. Oh my gosh, it's macrame Santa with googly eyes. He's a little scary, isn't he? Just a little frightening. Alright, so now that I've been down all the main aisles, I'm kind of just checking the outs. Oh my gosh. What is this creature? It looks like a koala. It's $3.99. It's very sweet, but I think I'm going to leave him here for someone else. Made in... Can't quite make it out, but I thought that was very sweet. Something here on the shelf. And I don't know if that was here before. I'm kind of just oh, wait. What is this? Looks like we have a casualty of 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we have 3 petals. How many do we have that are good? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 good flowers. So for $1.99, I'm willing to buy this little bundle for the 4 flowers that have survived. I'm not quite sure what that is. It kind of looks like it wants to be a rock, but it's glass. And those are arms. Exclusive designs. Okay, that's it. Honey and me. Buy yourself an arm. I don't know what else to say. That's so weird. Down in these boxes are some special friends. I figured we'd take a peek at those. Never mind, they're just empty. It's a little depressing. Here's a special friend. Oh wait, the box is empty. What do we have back here? That's kind of pretty. That is $1.99. I do kind of like the pattern on this. It's like an inverted pattern of some sort. Not something I'm familiar with. I always feel like it needs to be like painted doofus style. I think maybe I'll leave it because I don't know. But this, is Jesus in there? Jesus is always missing. This is Italian. I think this is Fontanini. Can't quite see. Oh wait, maybe hang on. Stand by. So there you go. It is marked Fontanini there on the back of Mary. It looks like there is Joseph, Angel. There is definitely a donkey, and Mary and Jesus is nowhere to be found. That usually is the case with these. So the best bet for it's $4.99 and it has the manger. I think I'm gonna grab that. That's a good deal for that. These Fontanini figurines come in various sizes, and depending on the size, obviously they're worth more. But when they're incomplete like this, you're better off piecing them out. I'm gonna buy this, and I'll probably piece it out. All right. Well, I snatched this McCoy mixing bowl off the shelf. They have it priced for $14. This is not something I normally mess with, but I just felt like that was too good a deal to pass up for 14 bucks. I think these sell like $38 to $45. So this is something I could stick in my booth. I probably wouldn't want to ship it. It's very big and bulky, but I feel like it probably would sell out of my booth because it's got that primitive look. That's what we're going for these days. That is originally $6.99. You can tell that there's new stuff showing up on the shelves. This wasn't here earlier. So at this point, I'm kind of just circling and seeing what new stuff is. This is $2.99. Normally, I wouldn't pick up a wedding vase. These are like usually tourist pieces, but I really like the etching on that. And there is a signature on the bottom, so the signature on the bottom is a little bit more tempting. I might try to peel the sticker and see what it says on the bottom, and then we'll make a decision on that. So even with the sticker peeled on the bottom, I couldn't quite make it out, and I decided to do a Google image search. This was the closest that I could find. This is Tahoma Water Edge Petroglyph Pottery. I'm thinking this might be the same. It looks here like this one is listed for $235. Now, something to keep in mind, this is listed for $235. This is not a sold comp. But seeing as how it's listed for that much, I think it's definitely worth picking up for $2.99. I mean, even if it sells for 20 bucks, that's a profit. So we're gonna grab it. Oh my gosh. I just happened to wander over here past the toy section. And what in the world do we have here but a giant croc, like a really giant croc? And I feel like even at $100, this is a really, really good deal. So I'm going to snap a photo and send it to Andrew, but I'm probably going to end up buying this regardless because that's kind of crazy. All right, well, my phone just died. I was going to look up this autumn leaf teapot before I left, but I lost my chance. So on that note, I think I'm probably going to head up towards the exit. I got a box to hold my stuff in, and I think we're probably good. Unless I spot something on my way out. That kind of looks like a Heather Goldmink. But I don't see her signature on it, and I guess it's missing 2 of the charms on the back. Usually she has her signature on them. Even when they're made in China, they just have like a little signature on them. So I think I'm going to leave that. It does look very similar to her stuff though. Painted in Japan, $40 on that. I really love the contrast on that, but there's no makers marks. So I'm just not sure on that one. Okay, well, our total spend was $207, but 100 of that was that amazing stoneware crock. Now, I did text Andrew a photo, but minutes later, without him even being able to respond, my phone died, which was really disappointing because I know he would be super excited about that. And honestly, it'll probably end up staying with us for a minute because I feel like he's really gonna like that. And I probably should have just not sent him a picture and gifted it to him for Christmas. But I'm just now thinking of that, and it's too late. So, so I think he's gonna be really excited about that. But I'm gonna get out of here now. I'm probably gonna head on down the road. I don't know if I'm gonna go back to the shop and do a little bit of work, or if I'm gonna go off to an antique mall. I'm not really sure yet. But you guys are gonna have to wait for that video anyway. So I'll see all of you tomorrow. So long.